I was raised in the country outside of Athens, about 10 miles, and in my day, it wasn't common that people went to college. Out of a group of eight siblings, at least out of high school, I was the only one that pursued higher education. I rode the bus. I rode the bus from Eustis down here. Whenever I'd hitchhike back, but we rode the bus in the morning to TVCC. From 1962 to the spring of '64, and so I go back a long ways. I was going to school here when Kennedy was killed. When President Kennedy was killed, I remember I was a student then. I was from a little school that we had 200 students in all 12 grades. The class ahead of me had 4 students in it. And my class was big. It had 16, I think, a huge class. And so there wasn't a lot of time spent pushing us toward higher education. It wasn't. And I was lucky in that I had a first cousin named Linda Beeson that was one of 12 children. And Linda and I, although we never talked about it, we challenged one another continuously, grade-wise, to do better because we weren't challenged anywhere else. We continuously watched each other, even here at TVCC, she was a math major also. And I'm sure that it made a difference in what we did. I'm sure it did. When I came to TVCC, to me, TVCC, which was HCJC then, was a huge college. It was huge to me. And there were students here from Athens, which was a huge school to me, from Terrell, from other communities that were all huge. They were students that had had classes that we had not had the opportunity to have, especially in the sciences, biology and chemistry and some of the math classes we just didn't have. And that was my major. And so it was a challenge to us to do well here because this was our opportunity to make something out of our life. Hard for me to pick one because I think about Marlon Cade, who was my chemistry teacher. I think about T.C. Brown, that taught me physics. And I think about George Tipton, who taught me math. And they were all very challenging. And I was ready for a challenge. I wanted to be challenged. I wanted to show them that I could do as well as anybody. Not just anybody here, but anybody anywhere. And so all 3 of those people meant a lot to me. You know, I was used to being near the top of my class. My class was small. It was not difficult to be at the top of my class in high school. But it was more difficult here. But I also managed to be near the top of the classes here. And again, the other students had a lot of experience that I didn't have and had a lot of classes that I had not had the opportunity to take. But that's one of the reasons I tell you that the opportunity is there, and it's what's in your heart that matters most. It's what you want to do, and you can take the education that you get here at TVCC and do anything you want with it. And so I like TVCC because I firmly believe that they give kids a place to start, give them an opportunity with higher education that's somewhat similar to what they've had in the past, and they can take that then and go anywhere they want with it. Oh, all the success I've had. He's completely dependent on TVCC. My whole life. My children's life. I would never have met my wife had it not been for TVCC. You know, my entire life would have been different. And I wouldn't change a minute. Wouldn't change any. It gave me an opportunity that I absolutely would not have had. Would not have happened. Other than $50 my father gave me, I had no support. None. I had to do it. And didn't have any leadership. So, the family of TVCC, just the location happened to be where I could make it work. Everything that we've done, everything that we've put together, everything that we've been able to do for the community would not have happened without TVCC. So, you know, TVCC has meant our life, meant our entire life. My name is John Morton, and I am TVCC.